Hello everybody, it is RayLusted here, and I'm Ray. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing a deck profile on Blackwings, or kind of like a Black Swarm variant. Well, it's like one Light Swarm, but there's quite a bit of milling going on, and, you know, I got first place at a local tournament, so it's pretty cool. And, yeah, this is like one of my favorite decks. Okay, so, going over the main deck first. Say the cards really quickly, and I'll go over them in detail after. So, Solemn, 2 Torrential, 2 Icarus Attack, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Heavy Storm, 1 Monster Reborn, 2 Mystical Space Typhoons, 1 Allure, 1 Whirlwind, 1 POD, 1 Charge, 2 Raikou, 1 Crow, 1 BLS, 1 Chaos Sorcerer, Dark Arm, Gores, 2 Thunder King, 2 Veiler, 1 Gale, 2 Sirocco or Cyril, and 2 Bayou, 3 Blizzard, 1 Zephyros, 2 Bora, 1 Clute, and 3 Shura. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. So first we have the 3 Shura. So sorry about that. This is your, just say, power card. Well, it's a good starting card. It's a good card to start out with, because then you can attack something and then bring value and you just get a ton of advantage. And you need to run this at 3 because you want to pull that play off. So good card too, as to other things. Okay, next we have the Clute, and yeah, Clute's at 1, but it's crazy good. This card, it's just game breaking sometimes. And if there's something tough, then you can just drop it with Shura, and then you can get the effect off. So yeah. Good card. Hopefully it goes to 2. It's like honest for Blackwings. Next we have 2 Bora. So people usually run this at 3, but I felt that 3 was a little dead, and then you just be spamming rank 4s, which is not really what I like. So I just run 2. And yeah, it's a solid card, I mean, but I mean it's not like game breaking or anything. Okay. Next we have 1 Zephyros. Yeah, ultra rare, not the battle pack one. And yeah, Zephyros is just like a free +1, because this guy does get milled. Okay, next we have 3 Blizzard. Since we have some building going on, then you can get your stuff from the grave, and this is like a free level 6 or level 5 if you bring out Clute. And then we have double Vayu. So the reason why I run double Vayu is because I really like this card. I feel that you can just plus off the grave, you just remove your stuff, and then you get like free 2800 beaters or 2500 or 23. And it does get milled, and if I have it in my hand, it's not too bad. I mean, I could just set it to bluff or something, because people do expect Raikou from me. So it's overall a really good card, and yeah, I like it. Okay, next we have 2 Sirocco. So I usually sided 1 out, because Sirocco can be kind of dead sometimes, but overall it's a pretty good card. So you can just normal it, and then use its effect to bump like all the one Blackwing to like a lot, and works well with like Gale and Bora. And when it gets milled, I'm happy, because then you can use it with Vayu, and then you get free pluses. It's pretty cool. Yeah, 1 usually got sided out. Okay, next we have Gale, because if you're not playing Gale, you're not playing Blackwing, because this card's way too good. You just like free special summon, free half. Let's see, to level 3, and you can bring back Blizzard. Half things run over Shura, or half things and sync for Armor Master, or whatever you want to do. This card's really good. Maybe it'll go to 2. I don't know. Never know what Konami will do. Okay, next we have 2 Effect Veilers, because there's a lot of really good effects out there, and I don't want those going off. So like, let's say I play Morphtronics or Insectors or something, when they play their Self-On, or for the ladder Insectors, if they play the Dragonfly, then I can just drop this and negate that effect, because I don't want those going off. And it's also light, so that's pretty good. Tuner. Next we have 2 Thunder King. Thunder King is just a strong card in general. It stops a lot of things. If I don't have Shura or something, then this is a really good beater too. You just whip it out there and then just negate stuff. And it's good. It's light too. Just keep that in mind. Okay. So 1 Gores. Even though I do run Black Whirlwind, I'm running Gores anyways, because usually when I drew Black Whirlwind and like it stayed on the field, I have so much advantage anyways that I don't really need Gores. So maybe I could like ditch it, or I don't know, whatever, with Dark World Dealings, if someone plays it. But if Gores comes out, he's usually pretty crazy. This guy's too strong, and it's a fiend too. So like, let's say if you're playing Dark Worlds, because I played a lot of Dark Worlds, then he gets the boost too. Okay, so 1 Dark Arm Dragon. So this card is actually kind of controversial in Blackwings, because Blackwings don't have a lot of graveyard manipulation, but see, that is the reason why I run 2 Vayu, so then I can manipulate it more and get this out. Even though he is terrible late game. Okay, next we have Chaos Sorcerer, because I decided to put this in instead of Pot of Duality because well, I do run 1, but instead of a second Pot of Duality because this guy, he's like a free special summon. You can just banish stuff and then help manipulate Grave for Dark Arm Dragon. You just like banish their graph because there's a lot of Dark World, and then maybe you could attack for 23, so it's not a bad card overall. Free removal. Okay, next we have Chaos Sorcerer's like cousin or brother or like brother-in-law, whatever. It's BLS. Yeah, this card, if you're running Darks and Lights, why not just put it in? And it's crazy strong. Let's put it that way. So yeah, if that guy comes out, you pretty much won the duel unless you have something. Okay, next we have 1 Eating Crow. So I wanted to run 2, but there wasn't really room. But yeah, this is a really good card. It's like you target, then you just drop, and then they lose their target. It's really good against Dark Worlds too, because you can remove their graph. Why did Dark Worlds keep on popping up? But like, let's say, okay, Insectors. Then if they target the Hornet, then you can drop this. And then you can use it with Icarus Attack too, since it's Blackwing. And I guess it kind of could be considered a Blackwing because its wings are black, but I don't know. It's up for you to decide. So, yeah. 2 Raikou. So yeah, this is a sworn part of the deck, or the this is the light sworn part of the deck, and yeah, it's like a free pop, and then you gotta mill stuff. So then you can plus off the graveyard with Vayu and Zephyros, and I guess, well, it's an inside joke among my friends, but 200 beater Raikou, because you can flip it up and then you can attack for 200 OP. Okay, so then Charge of the Light Brigade onto spell. So I ran this over Card Trooper because Card Trooper was just, it used up my normal summon, and then like on my opponent's turn it was just 400 and it was just sitting there, so it took a lot of damage. Even though you do draw a card, I mean, you take so much damage anyways, it doesn't really matter about drawing, unless you draw Gores, that is. But that's only happened to me. I got really lucky when that happened. So anyways, so you play this, you get 3 mills, which is good, and then you search your Raikou. Except when you mill all your Raikous, then that sucks, because then you have to show your opponent your deck. Okay, 1 Pot of Duality. I know this is an amazing card, but I think it's kind of overrated. Just because you can't special. Because this deck is really special oriented, and if you can't special, then you're dead. So this is only like, let's say they stop your Shura or whatever, then you can do this, main phase 2, and you get some protection or something. So that's good. Let's see. 1 Black Whirlwind. Standard, if you're not playing it, you're not playing Blackwings. I mean, this is way too good. Just play this, play Circo, and then like search whatever in the deck, pretty much. Yeah. And then let's see, we have Allure of Darkness. It just speeds up the deck like crazy. And then like sometimes you open up with 2 Shura or something. You don't really want 2 Shura. It's just like you only need 1, so you just play this and remove the Shura. I've drawn heavy off a lot of Allures, which is pretty crazy. Okay, so we have 2 MSTs. I was gonna run 3, but then again, I'm running Icarus Attack, which is like really good removal, so I just run 2. I mean, I usually run 3 because I'm really paranoid with back row now, but it's a good card. I mean, you should probably run at 3 for other decks. Let's say that. Okay, next we have Monster Reborn, broken, heavy, it's broken, and Dark Hole. These 3 staple guys, cards, you know, heavy, just wins games. Just gonna say that. Okay, on to 5 more cards. Okay, so we're on the traps. I'm gonna run 5 traps. So we have Icarus Attack, So I mean, it's a good card, but I believe a YCS winner said that he didn't run 3 because he ran other Blackwings, other types of monsters besides Wing Beast. So I was kind of inspired by him, so I dropped mine down to 2, and it's been working perfectly so far. Because I just realized that before I was just spamming Icarus attack, I wasn't really getting anywhere. Okay. 2 Torrential, because you can just Torrential, even if your own monsters die, then you can just get something out with value and attack for like a lot. Usually over 2,000 damage, so yeah, it's pretty crazy. I ran 2 over 1 and 1 Mirror Force because I felt that, you know, monster effects were just too crazy when they were summoned, so, you know, Torrential stops because no priority. Okay, next we have 1 Solemn Judgment, the last card of the deck. And Solemn Judgment is good, versatile overall. You just have to be careful. I mean, like, I did win finals by, I played against Chaos Drags finals, and then he played he special Dark Flare, and then he banished Eclipse Wyvern to get his Red Darkest Metal, so then I Torrentialed it, and then after that he normal summoned like some dragon, and then removed it for Red Darkest Metal when I had a clear field, so I played this, and then he couldn't really do anything for the rest of the duel, so it's pretty game breaking. But then again, I was down to 4,000 from 8,000, so just have to watch out. Okay, that's just an experience. Okay, next we have my extra deck. So for this tournament, I was actually allowed to proxy, which is kind of rare, but it's pretty cool. Okay, so we have 1 Stardust Dragon. I mean, like, he's usually not going to come out, but if you can get him out, it's good if you can protect him. Or her. Okay, Utopia. This deck can play level 4s pretty consistently, but like, I mean, I don't always want to, but this card is really good. If you can get him to stay alive, you can protect your own stuff. Okay, Black Rose Dragon. Black Rose Dragon is really good. Let's say they have a lot of cards, then you can just Shura into Gale and then bring out Black Rose. It's pretty cool. Next we have Maestroke, Symphony Djinn, and this is a great new addition to Yu-Gi-Oh! I guess came in the starter, and yeah, it's really versatile. You can just detach and book, and then it also has the gotcha effect. So that's pretty cool. Gaia 9th to Force of Earth, because I can play level 6s pretty easily with Blizzard. Blizzard's like a free level 6, so if they have a monster like too strong, like Light Pulsar or something, then you can play this and run over it. And then next we have, let's see, 2. Let me get it. Just a sec. 2 Blackwing Armed Rings, because you can play this off Blizzard, and then you can also banish it with Vayu to get a level 7. So that's pretty cool. And the trampling can hurt people, so just keep that in mind. Okay, let's see. And then we have 2 Armor Masters, 1 gold, 1 super, and yeah, this card's really good in general. I played this against a Dark Road player. He didn't really know what it did, and then he didn't have any, like, I think he had all 3 Grapplets in the grave or something, so I just whipped this out. He couldn't really do much, so that's pretty funny. And yeah, it's when he gets to the grave, then you can just vanish with Vayu and get a Silver Wind out, which is this guy. He usually doesn't get out like normally, like proper synchro summon, but he's just there for the Vayu play, because then you can just banish Armor Master and Vayu and then get a free 2800 beater, so that's pretty cool. And this guy's effect isn't that good by itself, so yeah. That's all. Oh, I just ran Blackwing Dragon because I was just paranoid Burn, because I know someone who was running Burn, but then he decided not to play it, so yes, it's pretty cool. But Blackwing Dragon is pretty good against Burn. Okay, next we have the proxies. So let's start out with my Ally of Justice, Catastor. And yeah, Ally of Justice, it's there. And yeah, I actually didn't whip out this guy, but I know you can play him pretty easily with the Shura and Vayu play. And this guy can devastate a lot of decks if they don't have removal against it. It's pretty cool. Okay. Bryonic, and I know this guy can get out too, but I probably just forgot about it because I usually don't use these proxies, but I know he's or she pretty game breaking. And then the last one, I use this one a lot actually. It's Magical Android, And Magical Android is just like, the life point gain is, it's just really nice, and like sometimes late game if you're low on life points, you can play this and then you just gain those life points back. Pretty cool. Okay, so that's it for the extra deck. Let's move on to the side deck. And then I'm going to say what I sided against Dark World. Okay, so we have, start with the 1DD Crow. As I said before, this card's really good, but let's say they're really graveyard reliant, then you just side this in and you have fun. Okay, next we have 2-Dimensional Prison. This is good against like Chaos Dragons, or I guess it's kind of good against Dragonies, but stuff that needs to be removed will get removed with this. And I played it over Bottomless because I felt that Torrential was enough. Okay. Next we have 2 Victoria. It's just there against Chaos Drag, because you know if they play the Red Eye Darkness Metal, you manage to kill it or something, and you get this, and you get their Red Eye Darkness Metal, which is pretty funny. Okay, and let's see, Malevolent Catastrophe, which is good against some back row heavy decks. So I'd actually side this in against Dark World because they run the field card, so I want to get rid of that. Next is Ultimate Dark World Fate. This is 2 rainbow Overlord of Dark World. This card just hates on Dark World so hard. Oh my god. Once this Dark World player, I had 2 of these in my hand. He card destruction. I played both of these, and he so funny. And then the other time, it's the same player. I had both of these in my hand. They're the only ones I had in my hand. And then he had to be dragged down to the grave. So I was like, okay, pick your poison. so funny. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, this card just destroys Dark World if you can manage to use it. I don't run Shadow Empress because I run Blackwings because they're dark. Okay, Chain Destruction. If they're running low attack stuff that is important to the deck, I just Chain Destruction and get that out of there. Okay. Next one, another reason why I like Blackwings is because they're dark, so I can use this deck dev. So if you can pull this off against like low attack decks like Windups and let's say like Insectors or something, then they're done. Okay, so you have Rivalry of Warlords. I actually don't recall signing this in, but I mean it is a very solid card because if they're playing like some type of rogue thing, then I could do this, because I play a lot of Winged Beasts, so it doesn't really matter. But I play this, and then they might have a tough time doing something. And this hurts Dragonities pretty hard. Okay, next we have the final 2, the 2 Mind Crush. Obviously side in against Dark World. You know, they search off Snow. You're gonna discard their Grapha. It's cool. It's cool. But no, just kidding. That would actually kind of wreck you. And this is just for search heavy decks like Dragonities or whatever. And if you call it on something they have like at least more than one of the same card in their hand, then you plus pretty hard. It's pretty devastating. But actually I did not side that in the tournament. And just for some people in my group who are probably watching this, I sided, first game I went against Morphtronic, which was actually a pretty good deck, so I actually managed to pull off a win. I think Hero Decreed second game, which is pretty devastating. I didn't expect that, so then I had like 4 dead traps, and then first game I won, and then third game I deck dev, so I think I won off that. And then let's see, second game I played, who did I play second game? I played like some Notorious Scrap Plant Hybrid, and yeah, I won 2-0 against that, and then, cause I mean like the deck has potential, but it's not consistent. It doesn't have enough power cards. Because I mean, if you can pull off Scrap Dragon, then it's pretty devastating. But I didn't let him get that out against me. And then let's see, third game I played against Dark Worlds, and I believe I 2-0'd him. I'll show you my Dark World sides a bit later, but yeah, Dark Worlds are just, I can beat them because I'm just so used to playing Dark World. And after that I played Dark World again, and it was 1-1-1 because second game he kind of luck sacked, just a little, but I had Dark Armor in my hand, and then he I was gonna win next turn pretty much, and then he card destruction. It's like, oh, and I drew like 4 not so good cards, and he had like 3 Graphas and Gores, so that wasn't good. And then the game after that, I played Dark World again, and then yeah, I 1-1-1-1, and then after that, I'm not sure if I played Chaos Drag. I'm trying to think. Yeah, after that, yeah, that was semifinals. So after that, I went to finals, and I played Chaos Dragons. So, I mean, he's actually kind of new to the game, but you know, he has a good deck. He knows how to play the game and everything. So I mean, I can see how his deck's good, but you know, Chaos Drags, they have a lot of weaknesses, and just have to exploit weaknesses of every deck and stuff like that. So yeah. Oh, so let's just put in Dark World counters because everyone's just curious about how to kill Dark Worlds for some reason around my locals. So let's go ahead and I believe it was, yeah, I sided these 6 cards in, and I usually side out my Raikos because that's not like really core of the deck. Okay, so I sided 1 Malco, 2 Dimensional Prisons, 1 DD Crow, because you don't get rid of the Grapha. This is just removal. Then 2 Rainbow, because you know it just kills the deck. And I actually think that's it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 6 cards. Sorry, Chain Destruction wasn't there. And yeah, these cards just going against Dark Worlds, and you win. Like if you get one of these off at the right time, it's just pretty much game. So yeah, that's the Blackwing deck, or African American Wings. Not too racist or anything, but this is a really fun deck. I mean, just I think I made it really strong, but no. It's always like stuff like Blackwings. I mean, you can always customize it a lot, and they're actually really good hybrids. I think my friend's coming up with a Harpy Wing deck, so I might profile that a bit later. But yeah, that's my Blackwing deck, and I went undefeated in the locals, and yeah, I won some battle packs. So I guess that's pretty cool. But I didn't pull tour guide or anything. But I guess that was pretty fun, you know. Cause yeah, I made a joke with my friends. Blackwings suck. But yeah, okay. So it's RayLusted here, and I'm Ray. See you guys.